forgetful when I wanna play. Little memories from the years so far away. They've been locked where my sadness lays, in a garden that's like a tomb. It'll grow but just not for you. If those thoughts do enter your head, they'll just come in fragments, never making sense enough to beget any big emotion, any sore regrets. They're just echoes. You'll hear echoes instead.
You'll hear echoes. I hear echoes. They're just echoes in my head.
What's the solution? I anticipate that the past is better than the way ahead. As I trudge through my days, I wait for a feeling that never comes. Things are different when you're young. This unique flavor of pain, should I let it grasp me? What if I never feel that way again? All the carefree laughter that I can't attain, it just echoes. I hear echoes in my head.
They're just echoes. I hear echoes.
So I realized that one of the biggest things that I'm probably going to get asked, and that I've already been asked before, is the supplements that I take to achieve what I have, or just in general what supplements I recommend. So I thought I'd make a video kind of last second. It's literally Tuesday evening. I'm about to go to the gym in a little bit. I was scrambling. I had to edit like 3 videos yesterday, so I didn't get a chance to actually think of a video. Long story short, I decided it'd probably be a good idea, and I've had this on the background for a while, to show you guys the supplements and everything that I take. Now, in an ideal world, you wouldn't really need any supplements, and I think that's the biggest thing that people get wrong about supplements in general, and they don't understand what a supplement is. It's supposed to supplement or help and assist and support the diet that you already have. I don't know why I can think of that. So supplements shouldn't be the main focus of what you're doing. You should still be having 8 hours of sleep. You should still be eating a very good, decent, well-rounded meal, vegetables, fish, chicken, all those different things, and you should still be having those as the main focus, and a supplement is to assist what you're lacking. So all the things I'm going to show you, there's only a few things, and honestly all of them, like I said, in an ideal world you wouldn't need any of them, because it's a supplement. It's supposed to help your diet. But I figured I might as well show you guys what I use, what I have, and everything like that, and give you my opinions and stuff, because I know people are going to ask me, and they have already asked me, so I might as well show you guys what I use and what I take. One of the first things that I take is, which I'm actually drinking right now, is a pre-workout. This is Woke AF. I've been through a few of them. I've used PMD Intensity. I've used More Plates, More Dates, and I'll explain a little bit more about his in a second. I've used quite a few of them. I like this one the best. This is a stem workout, or stem pre-workout. In case you guys don't know what that means, there's a stem version which gives you like the antsy, anxious, like you feel energized and stuff like that. And there's a non-stimulant version of pre-workout that has like less caffeine and less other dosages of certain ingredients to make you not feel as anxious and as antsy and as amped up. It's more of like a focus, more like mental type of pre-workout. I like the physical one that makes you feel like actually amped up and stuff like that, especially with me because I do a lot of heavy duty training. I'm not in the gym to just like do it for, this is gonna sound bad, I'm not doing it for health and stuff like that. Like I want to be jacked as heck like that. I'm just gonna be honest. So I want something to make me feel amped up and more excited. In an ideal world, you should be getting 8 hours of sleep to where you shouldn't need a pre-workout because you have the energy from sleeping the night before. I don't always get that. I'm a content creator. I edit a bunch of stuff. I don't even like going to bed early, so most of the time I don't get enough sleep. I'm a little bit tired most of the day, so stuff like this actually does help. Like I said, you can either take a regular version like this, like a regular, just like this one has a pretty good amount of caffeine and a bunch of different other ingredients, or you can take Gorilla Mode, which is a stem-free pre-workout. Like this is not gonna make you feel like antsy and anxious and like fingers feel like they have like a tax on them and stuff like that. It's gonna make you feel a lot more focused. You're gonna feel like more energized, but it's not gonna be like a feeling in your stomach or your chest of like legitimately feeling like your heart rate moving and stuff like that. It's not going to be anything like that. So that's one of the first things that I recommend for a pre-workout. If you want to get into a pre-workout, I recommend actually looking at the dosages and stuff like that, because a lot of the big ones, probably even that one, like they have like deer antler extract. Is there really a whole bunch of studies about deer antler extract being, you know, effective as far as a pre-workout? Probably not, but I like the way it feels. I still have to do some research. I'll admit I was kind of lazy when I was picking it, and I just picked one that looked nice. I honestly really do like the flavor and stuff like that, so WOKF if you want to sponsor me. The next thing, and I actually just started using this recently, and I honestly wish I would have got on this a little bit earlier, and that is greens. So just like I was saying earlier, a lot of average Americans don't have enough greens in their diet. They don't eat enough vegetables, enough green vegetables and stuff like that, but it's actually really, really beneficial for you. One of the biggest things that it helps with is gut health, like leaky gut, just like digestion and everything like that. It also helps with cleaning out your stomach and making sure that all the bacteria is getting cleaned out, that it's efficient. And lastly, another one of the big things is, you probably actually seen this on TikTok, and that is it cleans out your skin and makes your skin look a lot more healthy and just lively and stuff like that. There's a bunch of different like things on the back right there. It's probably overexposed, but you can see like all the different ingredients and like health benefits and stuff are down here and everything. It's really, really good for you. It does not taste the best. Greens have a really they're just infamous for not tasting the best, and honestly it's an acquired taste. I got used to the taste of it, but I bought these like at the beginning of the year, and just the past few months I've been like actually drinking it, because the first time I had it was absolutely disgusting and it tasted like dog water, but now I'm actually starting to get used to it and it's not that bad. So this is one of the other things that I recommend if you're not having enough greens in your diet, which I strongly encourage you to start doing. Green beans, asparagus, stuff like that. But if you're not doing that, this is one of the really best supplements that you can be having as far as adding it into your diet. Now, one of the last things that I'm sure is probably the most popular besides protein powder is creatine. Now, this one I already emptied out just because I just went through it. I got it a super long time ago, and I just refilled it with an old creatine that I had months ago, but I didn't finish that one because it was a bunch of different complications. But a really good creatine. It honestly does not matter the brand as long as it's creatine monohydrate, and it's 5 grams. That's the recommended dosage for daily consumption. But yeah, not anything crazy, just a regular creatine monohydrate. It gives you a lot of, I've listed this off so many times. Your body already has creatine in it, but it's like a really small amount. There's other amounts of it, like I think like a few grams of it, not even a few grams, like point something grams of it in like beef, fish, pork, stuff like that. But it's in really small dosages. It helps brain activity. It helps you getting like ATP, which is like the energy that your body uses for workouts, so you can get that extra wet, push yourself harder. A bunch of different things like that. I've made a video on this like a super long time ago. But yeah, it's really good for you. You don't have to take this. It is not a necessary thing. Honestly, I haven't taken this in like the past month or so, just because I cycle on and off of it. I just don't always want to take it. It doesn't really have any side effects. Like my hair isn't gone. I don't really feel any type of way. Like it doesn't really have any side effects. I just choose sometimes I just don't feel like taking it, or I just forget to take it for like a week or something like that. So this is one of the things that I recommend. You don't have to take it, but it's a really, really good thing to take if you are serious about going to the gym, powerlifting, bodybuilding, anything like that. But honestly, that is pretty much everything that I take. I have a protein powder downstairs, but I haven't touched that thing in months. Just because I don't like to have protein powder every single day. When I was at the beginning of my bulking phase, I would have a bunch of shakes and I would put the protein powder in that to help with the extra calories as well as the protein. I'm just kind of maintaining where I am right now because I have to get sized up for a wedding soon and I can't be getting too crazy jacked or anything like that. So I'm kind of just chilling where I am right now, and I don't need the shakes because I know how to eat a little bit better and more efficiently, and I don't need to cram a bunch of stuff into a shake to achieve the caloric surplus that I need. So I have protein powder downstairs. You really don't need a protein powder. Like I said, you don't need a lot of these supplements because at the end of the day, there are supplements. They're supposed to assist with your already well-rounded diet and stuff like that. So if you're getting good sleep, you have a good diet, which the average American really doesn't have, which is why the supplement company makes so much money. Completely different story, but in an ideal world, you don't need any of these. These are just my recommendations and things that I think you should get and that I think will help you. But at the end of the day, it's up to you to do your research to help figure out what's actually going to be supplementary for you and make sense for you. Maybe you don't eat enough fish, or you don't eat enough this, or you don't eat enough that, and you need fish oils, or you do need the creatine and stuff like that. Like, it's more important for you. That's completely up to you. I wanted something that was sustainable and minimal and that makes sense for the current goals that I have. So that's why I use the amount of supplements that I do. It's really not that much. And honestly, I've said this 15 times. In an ideal world, I want to be taking no supplements, but that's just not the case. So hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video. If you guys have any questions or anything like that, or you want to see a future video, let me know with a comment down below, and I will see you guys in the next video.